Hi guys, today I want to show you how to create a custom Google map and add multiple places all at once. And if you only need a map for one specific location, I have another video for that and I'll link it here as well. Let's get started. Let's go to Google My Maps. If you go to google.com/maps, you will see this interface. And this is the wrong one. Instead, we have to go to google.com/maps/d. This version shows the full desktop menu we will need. So here, if we click this menu, we can see create new map option, or we can see it here right away. So let's click on it. Now let's rename the map. Let's name it Lisbon, and we can also rename the layer right here. So now here, if you type a single place like this, you can select it and it will be automatically added right here. You can just click plus and you will see it in the custom map. But it's not what we need here, since this tutorial is about how to add the bulk list right away. So let's figure this out. Also here, if you start typing it manually, like multiple places, for example, Rocio, comma, and I want something else, it will only add the second one. It's because Google Maps removes all the line breaks and treats everything as one search, so you only get one result. But to add multiple places, you have few options. First, you can use a CSV file. So let's get rid of this one and let's go to import and add our CSV file right here. Check both boxes, and here, if you select address, you will see that all the different places were added with the same name. That's not a bug, that's what Google does sometimes. It's just the system prioritizes the address column first. So to fix that, you'll just have to click on the pin and manually change the name right here. So let's move it right here so we can see this module. Click edit and change it to whatever you need here and save. So okay, let's get rid of it and start from scratch. We're just going to import CSV file again, but in this case, instead of selecting the addresses, we will select the name. And here we can see that all of the names display correctly now. So now we can customize our pins. We can change the pin color right here by clicking on this icon. So for example, I want it yellow. We can also update the icon right here. We can also add a pin description or update the name right here. And we can also rearrange the order. So for example, I want LX Factory be the first one on the line. I want it to be another color, and etc. That's how you import CSV file. You can also import text file or Google Sheet file. And the second option here is just to paste the correctly formatted list into the search bar. I got this list from AI, so you can just use ChatGPT or Gemini to ask create the KML file for you. That's how it looks for me. And if I just copy and paste it right here, so first let's get rid of this one and paste it right here, and we can see that the whole list was added. So now we just need to add each pin manually by clicking on this plus, and we can see all of their pins were added to our custom map. And here we do the same. We can rearrange, we can update the pin colors, we can add a different icon, change the name, and etc. Super easy. And now the last step we need to do here is we need to either share or add it to our website. So first, if you want to add it to your website, you click this menu and here you select embed. If you see this, that's fine. You just need to update the share permissions. To do that, just click share, and here you need to toggle this on. And if you just want to share, just click copy this and paste it with others. Or if you don't want to do that and just want to add this to your site, so you can just close it and now go back to this menu, click embed, and copy this code and paste it to your site. That's how it looks on mine. I already pasted it. And we can see that this is a custom map we just created. And that's it. I hope this tutorial was helpful. Thank you for watching. Bye.